Now to bring this theory to earth, so to speak, the Bible evade an apple, we are all in trouble because of this. I do not see this in that way. There is an old saying, one apple can turn the rest bad, which we see this in life all around the world. So maybe only the living things that don't turn bad in spirit make their way to higher planes of light and life. They say Jesus died for their sins, yet the evidence clearly shows he was beaten and made to carry his cross to his own death. Seems he died because of their sins at that time, and then they blame all their sins on him. You kind of gotta feel for this chap. Hard to gather the thoughts to the understanding of how that works. Then at that time even time was changed because of that event that took place 2018 years ago, and since man has, after making Jesus carry wood to his grave, man has cut down many major forests. They put thorns on his head and tightened them so he bleeds. Since man has made every poison he can think of, changed the world to poisonous, and one could think this was a time stamp of death put on mankind by aliens and Satan, and all is pre-written. How control freak is that their command? Maybe one should be free to wonder. Then there are others that have a fallen black rock on the corner within their temple. They worship this melted black rock. Could this be maybe Black Star? They walk around this so many times. Could that be the cycle of how many times for a soul go there? Another alien agenda? Could this be two parts to a system? And white humans, where did they pop up from? No disrespect to anyone, this is my study of a search for truth. Are humans being led to a black star while dark matter makes slaves to enter this dimension? For this agenda my studies are about, and have for a very long time now. We are told Nibiru is going to end us. The rocks within the magnetic field behind Nibiru, which I must say look like when they hit Earth, are just like a nuclear attack. Then when we look at more evidence on you tube, will zombie rock seems like a good name for this. All that we look at, and the more we look, they feed off us in breeding and sperm and genetic engineering. They are not gods, they are the opposite. And at the moment I have been looking at the evidence of ancient giant trees. Awesome, I totally agree with this, and that explains so much. This is a 280 million year cycle, so huge trees, then now oil, gas, coal, and everything else in the ground. Now for this part of the alien cycle, Earth is an agenda cycle, I think, and the more evidence we look at, the more this seems to be true. World War III will start soon, is very likely. So will an ice age. Then dimensional magnetics will come into play. The heavy yet dark matter known as a black star, and maybe the lightest divine light. So no rocket science is needed for why aliens have a soul darkening agenda, and not just them. I hope this does not upset you. This is my study for truth, and within what you choose to understand for you and like. When Nibiru is meant to hit Earth, there is one simple saying to that: truth does not change. Some believe in the afterlife. We should be punished for being alive, and eating animals is bad, yet plant studies show they to respond to many things, even music. This seems a system that living is a crime, yet we are providing what our bodies require. Many who live in this modern world don't eat meat, and everything neat is right at the shop. Go try life in the mountains, see if not eating meat works then. Or should we all become rock liquors that float in air? I don't understand that what truly made us would punish us in these ways. Thank you for your time.